Hey, Stefania, can you hear me?
Hi, yes.
How's it going?
Sorry, I was on the phone. I didn't know I would be the only one in the meeting. Hi.
Yeah, no problem. We just got started, and I'm not sure if I'm on the wrong time or not. I might be 1 hour early.
I'm in Canada and the time is right.
Time is right.
So,
To the calendar. Okay, I don't have.
yes, it's right to the calendar.
Okay, perfect. So, um, yeah, hopefully people will jump on. If not, you can also just throw questions into the chat, and I can cover things that you have questions about.
Um, for me, at the moment, I am building the Shopify. I am not doing the SEO yet, but I am a SEO expert. So last time I came here, it was really nice. What you explained was very nice, and the question of the people were very nice. So I was hoping to check if other people were coming and if you have something to show us. And I have maybe a question for you. I don't know if we can start now.
Yeah, you can ask now, and then we can just have a discussion and wait if more people join. There we go. Yeah, just shoot
Yeah,
your question.
she was there last time too. I remember, Kaina.
So yeah, what
Okay.
is your question?
So the niche I am going to is leather sofa.
Yeah.
And I checked on Google Trends and I saw that people use, so I will sell in Canada and starting with USA. And I checked USA and I see in Google Trends that they use leather sofa and they use leather coach, both. And it's quite like equal, you know? It's not seasonal, but also so yeah, people use both of these keywords. What, yes, um, what are your tips on that?
Okay. Yeah, great question, and that comes down to two things. One is SERP similarity. So if you Google both keywords and compare them, do you have the same pages showing? And what number of pages are the same? So if you Google one keyword and then the other one, and all the pages are the same, so that's 100% SERP similarity, then you don't need to create two pages. You basically create one of these pages, probably one in the top 5 for both, and you target.
Mm-hmm.
So the other one that you might have to keep in mind is search intent, or these people that are searching for this thing, are they looking for the exact same thing, and are they looking to do the same thing once they land on the search result? So I can show you like how we check this. Let me just
Yes, please.
screen here. Hold on, I'm gonna open up.
Because how I did now in my niche research, it was based on leather sofa.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I have to do all the research back again
Okay.
with.
This is here. It's here. Okay. So this is leather sofa. Can you see Href here?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we're here in the keyword leather sofa. The other keyword you had was
Leather coach, Couch, which is basically the same thing, but the word is exactly. Couch. Perfect. Yes.
the leather coach. Okay.
Couch.
Ouch. Okay. So I can now copy this keyword. I can go down here, and here we have the search result, like IKEA.
Yes, yes, I recognize them.
Okay, so IKEA leather
Poly and bagged, exactly.
coated fabric sofa.
Idling.
And yeah, so these are the same. But if I take the keyword, the other keyword, and I pop it in here,
Okay.
Href can do it for me. And the SERP similarity is 51%. And here you can just see that for leather sofa here on the left, you have, this page, and then you have that here. And then these two are the same, and these are the same. Then this one is not in the other. This one is here. But the thing here is that we have shopping result, local pack. So it is more than this actually, because there are fewer results here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all of them except one is not on the other side. There are these features that are showing here. So I would actually just create one page for this and have,
Because 51% is 50-50, so
yeah, but it's only counting the sides here. So for leather couch, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side, because there are so many things that are pushing everything down, and it's not counting these. So we have local pack, both shopping result and the both people also ask is not on this side, but like this one is here, this one is here, this one is
yeah,
here.
but I can see here on the title they always put sofas and couches.
Yeah, so I would look at what are the top ranking things here. So, something like this. Okay, you can open this up and see what they do. So they're targeting leather sofas, but they're ranking for leather couch as well. So, so you have leather sofas as the, like this is the optimization part. So they're putting it in their URL. They are putting it in their title.
Yeah.
It is in their breadcrumb here. And then leather sofa. Okay.
Yeah, in the description.
And then you look at the title of the products, and they seem to have a really large collection. Wow. And then you go down here and they go, so they're just targeting leather sofa. Yeah, and here we have coaches, selection of coaches. Yeah. So leather is durable, blah, blah, blah. So they're just writing this typical collection optimization trick here, having content on both sides of the collection. And you can even go as far as expand it here and see, all the backlinks. Basically, you can see here backlinks, and then you can go into anchors, and they are targeting here. Leather sofa is the main anchor they are sending in, but they're also like leather sofa and couches, luxury. So yeah, for me, this looks like one collection with optimization for the other keyword, basically.
Okay, so I could focus on leather sofa and then put couch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is exactly what I would do in this instance.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, and you will do this for which pages? The product pages?
So, what do you mean?
You will do this, I mean, sofa on all the website?
I don't understand the question. You compare this with these two keywords to find like which collection you build out. So you build out the collection for leather sofas, and you're gonna have a ton of other keywords you can target.
Okay.
And you build out more collections, and yeah.
Okay, no, I understand. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah, no problem. Any other questions? We can talk about hierarchy optimization for Shopify, because when you have these websites and you start optimizing Shopify, a lot of people fail to create the correct hierarchy. So we can see here that this store is a big furniture store. So they have the breadcrumbs here, which if you're going to have breadcrumbs on Shopify, it's usually very difficult to customize. And I recommend, just hold on, I'm going to show you a app. I'm going to open it up here. So this UXify, UX and Crow elements. This app will allow you to customize your breadcrumbs because Shopify doesn't allow it. And then you can create breadcrumbs that look like this, which is really nice for the buyer journey, for the customer when they come and they can see where they are. So living room sofa, they can go back and explore this collection, which is a collection that like organizes other collections, which is really nice. And this really helps the customer. And if you can create nice collections and then have a good breadcrumb, that's really helps the hierarchy. I'm going to put this in the chat if I can. Like this. And so you want to define what is your top collection page for that. If you're doing living room, you want to have like what things am I targeting? You have sofas, and then you have leather sofas, and you have fabric sofas. So they are sub collections under sofas, and then leather sofas might have more sub collections. And you go sofa, leather sofa, I don't know, by size or by type or something like that. And in your header, because you're probably going to have smaller site than something like this, you can define it in your header so people can see sofas. They hover over it and then they see like different types. And then you have your collections, and then you want to do like they're doing here. They're laying out the hierarchy. And thirdly, you create your breadcrumbs using the app. And that way, when I go into fabric sofas, I can see home furniture, living furniture, like whatever. Like you create this manually in the app, and it really helps with creating a clear hierarchy. So the menu, the breadcrumbs, and then you want to have internal links. So in your sofa collection, you link to your leather sofa collection using the word leather sofa. And then you can click in the description, and you land on the leather sofa, and then you go, yeah, we also have luxury leather sofas, or you can create different categories, different collections for things that you're targeting, and that comes from the keyword research that you're doing. Okay, and that way you're just creating a nice flow between collections and sub collections, optimizing the text, and then creating all of these internal links. And then you have your hub pages, which is then the top level, which would be on the furniture or sofas. You can then add them to your footer. They're not doing it here, but you could have like your main category pages like sofas, living room tables, coffee tables, and when you click the coffee tables, it expands with the breadcrumbs and the description and the internal links and everything like that. So that's a really nice trick to optimize your store, help people out, and help Google understand like what is supposed to be where. Okay. Any questions about hierarchy optimization?
No, thanks.
Does it make sense? Okay, just a quick optimization tip. I mean, it just helps with organic traffic, basically. If there are no more questions, I'm sure you have some questions. You must be building sites. You must be thinking, how can I fix this or do this? No? Maybe one more thing. Yeah, if let me see as much going in. So one thing I found really helps with SEO is when you go and answer these questions, like how to clean a leather sofa. You can go here and get all the questions. So questions, how to restore, how to clean, some subtype. You can also go how to care for, how to leather protect, whatever. You just find some keywords. And then in your text, if you go down below, you reference your guides here. So if this would be like leather sofa, then you're talking about leather sofa, then you can tell people about your guide on how to care for and how to protect. And Google absolutely loves that. So I recommend creating these topics around the product that you're selling, and so that helps people out. People have these questions, they come in the chat, and you can like show them your guide, and you can reference it in your collection page article for some even more traffic to the guide. Okay.
Do you recommend doing a blog?
Can you repeat that?
Do you recommend creating a blog?
Yeah, most definitely. So you can create a blog, and I highly recommend just starting with questions like that relate to what you're selling. Like if you're building the collection for leather sofas, then you take and create how to clean a leather couch, or how to repair a leather couch, how to fix. Just find keywords that someone might have at the top of their mind when they're buying. Is it easy to take care of a leather sofa? Like, what do you need? How do you do it? How do you buy a leather sofa? What do you keep in mind when you're choosing what, like different types of leather, or so a leather sofa buying guide? These would be the most easiest thing to create and most useful for your customer when they come over. So I recommend that. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's about like when creating the website, is there any structure that you advise to respect while creating the pages of the website?
When you're creating the pages, can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Yeah, is there any rules to respect, like for having a good SEO when it comes to creating the pages of the website? Like website, it has multiple pages. Like
Yeah,
it's
I mean, are you
about
talking about like product pages or collection pages, or
exactly,
all pages? Just
exactly all pages.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna have product pages. You're gonna have collection. You're gonna have pages that are like about us, policy pages, and then you're gonna have blog pages, and then your home page. Am I sharing my screen? No. So I'm gonna. Okay, so here's a collection, and the collection is fabric sofas. And the rule is put your main keyword as in the URL. Okay, you're targeting fabric sofas, have that as your URL base. You don't see it being fabric sofas and then some, some long URL. It's just very clear, just fabric sofas. So for collections, have a short URL, just your main keyword. And so if I'm targeting luxury leather sofas, it's going to be /collection/luxury leather sofas. Very simple. For products, the URL is just going to be the product name, basically. So you can see here just product, and then it's the product name. You don't need to worry too much. It's just, yeah, product name. For pages, you're basically just going about us or privacy policy. So it kind of explains itself. For blogging, yeah, it's just having the main keyword as well. So how to clean leather sofa, it would be /blog/how to clean leather couch. That's the keyword. So that's the URL. And that's just the basic rule is just have your main keyword in the URL and try to have it as short as possible. So if I'm just going to all terms, yeah, so black leather couch, if that a keyword I'm targeting, the keyword is just collection/black/ or this here sign. I don't remember what it's called. So it's just black leather couch, basically. Modern leather couch. There are keywords here. Red leather couch. Wow, a lot of keywords. Vegan, dark brown. How to repair. So yeah, it's very simple. Did that make sense, Kaina?
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
I have some other question, but it's not about SEO if possible.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's about I'm having issue about resale certificate. So like my business is incorporated in Delaware, and they told me that it's not necessary to create a resale certificate because the state doesn't have sales taxes. So I don't know, like if I should get one or getting the multi-state resale certificate.
I think you need the multi-state one.
Which one?
Yeah, just a one that's a multi-state resale certificate.
Okay, is better, do you think?
Yeah, I think so, but I'm not a legal expert by any means. So it's the taxes and the sales taxes and everything like that is quite complicated. But maybe you can talk to Joe and Jack. They've been selling for a lot of really high revenue, so they probably know best of all.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Like, do you know how to get it or the process, if you have an idea?
how to get the resale certificate?
Yeah, the multi-state resale certificate.
Yeah, I think you can just go in and download buy it somewhere, and then you just fill it out and submit it. But I'm not 100% sure. I think you should talk to someone that knows more about that.
Okay. And I have another question, like I'm still in the first phases, like I'm still on the setting up the business and picking the right niche. Like as a beginner, like do you think that we still have a chance to stand up if we choose a niche where there is competition?
Yes, of course. but it like you're going to have to work on a lot of aspects of your business then, like how does your website look? You have to make it look really good, like conversion rate, the user experience on the site. You have to have it fast, it has to be responsive on mobile, and then you have to be working on multiple channels like email, SEO, paid advertising, and accept that it's going to take a long time to get where you want to be. My recommendation is to niche it down, and you can go into a competitive market if you are strictly in a niche within a competitive market. So you can stand out. So if your store is just leather sofas, you can probably do quite well within the sofa market, even if it's very competitive. So if you're doing like saunas, you can niche down to like sauna barrels or just sauna heaters. So there's always ways to niche down, and then you can stand out in the market that way.
Thank you so much for the clarification. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, any other questions? Okay, if not, we're just gonna end the call. I'm gonna give you a few seconds before, but if there are no more questions, we're just gonna leave it at that for now.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So does the backlinks come under the category of SEO, or is it a totally different topic?
Backlinks is a topic of SEO. Yes, you need backlinks to rank in Google, and they're very important. So
yeah, how do you create backlinks?
oh, that's a big topic. Yeah.
Big topic.
Yeah, let me just share my screen again. I can just talk about it. So can you see my screen here? Okay, so I have an agency, SEO agency. We do e-commerce, and we help clients, with their e-commerce stores. And one of the main things we do is build backlinks, apart from obviously working on the stores. But so we have a team that scrapes keywords. So they take a lot of keywords. If you have a sofa store and the sofa store wants to rank for sofa related things, we scrape a lot of keywords around sofa or living room, and we then find sites that are ranking for these keywords, and then we find their emails, their contact information, and we send them an email offering them content. We say, hey, you have a really nice site, would you like an article about this topic? In exchange, we will leave one backlink in the article, and then that sparks up a conversation, and they want to get paid, and then we agree that we will send them an article and we'll pay them $200, and that way we get a backlink for our client or for our own site. So how you can do this is, if you're going to do it on a smaller scale, you can find sites that are not IKEA or these large sites, something smaller like Club Furniture. Okay, so let's just take a look at what they're doing. So this is their backlink profile here. So let's go back here. Here. Okay, so this is a site that's been around for a few years. They are doing $50,000 in organic traffic. So if they would have to pay for this traffic, they would have to pay $50,000 a month for this traffic. Okay, so they're ranking for a ton of things like leather couch, position 4, leather sofa for sale, position 2, okay. And then the backbone of everything here is the backlinks here. And if you pop a site into Ahrefs and you go to backlinks, and then you put on the filters do follow and in content and dear from 30, it is going to pull in a group of links. So one link per domain, and then we're going to sort it by DR. So now we have, okay, let's just put 70 as the max here because we don't. Okay, so this is a site that you can reach out to. So you can open it up. Okay, so this is an article that they have sent in, and the see more is the backlink. So if I click here, I'm now on their site, Club Furniture. Okay, so they have contacted Tasteful Space, offered them content, made a payment, sent them an article, and now have a backlink, and now they rank better. Same here, House Digest. So you can just scrape all of these, put them in a Excel sheet, and find contact information. So how do you find the contact information for Tasteful Space? It's right here, email, rachel@tastefulspace.com. And then we just send her an email and you say, what is your price for guest posting, or do you offer guest posting? Can we send you an article? You just find something to say, and then you wait for a reply, and you start talking to them. And if they agree, you create an article, you send them an article, they complain, they say, we want this to be like that, and then you change it, send it back, etc. And so you can just go through a site and see what the backlinks, and start reaching out to the sites, and that way you can end up with a strong backlink profile and an e-commerce site that's doing high revenue numbers from organic traffic, basically. Okay.
Got you. Thank you. And then you said that you do provide that service too.
Yeah.
Like, and how much do you charge for your service if I were to utilize your service?
Yeah. So we have our payment. So we have our e-commerce SEO done for you service, where we take care of blog content and everything, is 1,500 a month. Start at 1,500.
Okay. Gotcha.
That is includes collection page optimization and blog content, and then outreach. But if you just want backlinks, we have a link database with a lot of these links, and those are at 250 each backlink. But if you want custom outreach for your keywords, it's 370 per backlink.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll definitely reach out to you once there, at that phase or in that process. I'll definitely reach out to you.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Links are quite expensive, but if you want good backlinks, then you're gonna have to pay. And the main reason is the sites that you're reaching out to, they want to get paid, and then you have to create content and all of that. So, but they are definitely what moves the needle for your SEO strategies. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, any more questions? I'm looking at the chat. Boom. Okay, yeah. Right, any more questions? Well, thank you, Stefania. Appreciate that. If there are no more questions, we're just going to end it here. We have someone just joining the call right now, though. Maybe they're not having connection difficulties. Can you hear us? Braydon? Clevin. No. Okay, so if you don't have any more questions, we're just gonna end it now. I'm gonna give you a few seconds to pop your questions in the chat or come on the live call and ask. But yeah. All right, then that's it for today. Some good discussions. And yeah, talk to you next week.
Thank you so much.